So yeah, welcome to my world. Not everything always likes to work the way that we want it to. And in this particular case, fucking retrograde. I went through this Wednesday night. I was about, I don't know, about half hour into the live and just went poof. This time it was just OBS, which is our, I guess you could say, our broadcasting software that allows us to stream not only to Facebook, but to YouTube as well, too. And just, poop. Yeah, no, if you're hearing me and I'm seeing, I mean, obviously, I was interacting with the chat. Yes, it's working now. I can't guarantee for how long any of it's going to fucking work. I was trying to go through, letting you, hey, these are the people that we work with. I always try to make it a point to, say, hey, these are the people that we love and part of our circle. Like my brother, Tattoo Tony Rodriguez with Broken Past, the Papo Sticker Company, and Under My Skin for Life Tattoo Shop. If you're in the Atlantic Highlands area and you're looking for a world-class, one of the best award-winning, no joke, tattoo artists around, Tattoo Tony Rodriguez is your man. So again, as mentioned, and I apologize for the little bit of disruption, welcome Kathy, Amanda, Sabrina, everybody who's come back. Yeah, we had a bit of a crash. It's Friday the 13th, fucking retrograde, so it's going to be like that. It's going to be a little freaky deaky. But I'm doing free readings tonight. And the way we're going to do it simply, okay, is that I know a lot of you have questions you're going to want to ask, so we're going to keep it simple. I understand if there's details you have to put in your question, that's fine, because what you need is what you need, but try and keep it as contained as possible. Readings will be 2-card readings. Answer, reason why. Okay? You're welcome to make arrangements on another live or for a private reading if you need to or want to get into bigger detail. But again, simply put, there's just not enough time to try and get to everybody if I spend a half an hour on a reading. So it's no offense to you guys. Now, with that said, there are moments, and those of you who come around and follow us know that if the universe says, hey, this is something that needs to be discussed, I'll pull an extra card or two. I will spend an extra 10 minutes, 15 minutes talking about something, especially if it's important, especially if somebody is struggling or in trouble and stuff, okay? I can't promise it. I will not guarantee it, but we try. Jessica, my sister, good evening to you as well, too. It's the little things that we do to make a difference. Now, the common theme, again, obviously outside the scope of retrograde, because retrograde tends to also set the stage for conflict. And I talked about this on my podcast Tuesday night. And these energies definitely can cause chaos. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, we can't control the dynamics. It's like you're out for a walk in the park in the summertime and all of a sudden it just starts to fucking rain. You can't control that. But there are things that we can do to deal with it in the moment. We can seek shelter. And sometimes we need other people to remind us, especially when it's fucking crazy. Love you too, Alyssa. I hope you and Shiya are having a great time. Melissa, my sister, great to see you too. And everybody, welcome again. Golda, I know, it's, case in point. It's always raining somewhere. Always raining somewhere. And there she is, my sexy. Yes, I know. The witch, LadyShiya and the old wolf. So I hope you guys are having fun. Again, for those of you who don't know, she's down in Virginia Beach with a bunch of other witches. They're on a witch quest. So, and yes, we're going to go through everybody. Elizabeth, my sister, great to see you as well, too. So, Elizabeth, yes, we will start with you, because I know sometimes your schedule and things makes it crazy for you. So, I'm going to give you a love reading. Now, again, as mentioned, these are 2-card pulls. Okay. For you, we have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I'm going to switch this over just again to Well, there we go. Well, that's my monkeys power amulet that he made me. So yes, for you, we have the world. Yes. And the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the world again suggests that the dynamics that are keeping you from it are the elements that you're holding on to. And listen, we're all guilty of this. This is a common dynamic, especially as we get older or we've had bad experiences, is that we tend to cling on to things. We tend to get caught in old patterns, whatever the reason. It's not that we mean to, but it happens. But when you let go of that element of the world, that's when the Wheel of Fortune becomes available to you. So sometimes it's very simple. It's not the dynamics of what around us that's holding us back. It's us. We hold ourselves back for many different reasons. So I hope that gives you a bit of insight and guidance, my friend. All right. Hello, Jessica. Michelle, she says, can I get a relationship reading? Okay. We'll take a look at it. We have for you the Three of Pentacles. Go like that. Get that reverse imagery going. Na, 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 na. And we have the Ace of Cups. The Three of Pentacles suggests that there is a good dynamic. It is a friendly, interactive one. And the Ace of Cups suggests that this is a dynamic that is important to you, that you will be able to work with. Now, again, and I say this a lot of times to people, relationships really are based off of our expectations, our perceptions. You know what I mean? They are based on our experiences. Cards give us insight. They can give us a path sometimes to follow. They can give us conceptual understanding. But ultimately, even with that information, we still have free will. We can choose to do things differently. We can go left, we can go right. So with that being said, Tiffany asks, I'd love a relationship reading. So let's take a look at what we got here for you. Okay. For you, we have the Hermit and the Moon. Interesting. Getting a lot of the major arcana popping out here. The Hermit, again, suggests that many times we become comfortable in the dynamics of being alone. And again, no coincidence, as I was just mentioning, we tend to shape the energy, the dynamics of around us. So, and again, there's no coincidences sometimes. I use this art of water deck, and you can see here the moon. And then no coincidence, you get the moon on the other side. The moon says that it is, and it's a powerful dynamic that is available to you, but you will have to come outside of the shell. Maybe that's a better analogy. So again, you know, there's good potential in it, but you're going to have to come outside of some of the dynamics, especially the isolative elements that you're used to. So again, I'm going to try and get through these. I will have to, and I do apologize at times because I won't be able to follow the chat. So if I miss out on something, I will make it a point to get back to everybody as best as I can. So with that said, my sister Jessica, I saw you wanted a general, so you're the next contestant. Very interesting. For you, my friend, we have the Page of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords, which is a very interesting dynamic here. The Page, many times, and especially in a framework of what I like to call practical context, you know, the things that actually go on a day-to-day basis that, you know, really make up the dynamics of our lives. But anyway, the Page references a lot of times how we lead, we carry people. We, as high-functioning empaths, tend to be the ones to hold the waters at bay. So that way people can find a better path. And the dynamic that's interesting with it, the Knight of Swords also represents a dynamic that drives us. It reflects what I refer to many times as a knight's code, honor, compassion. These are morality elements where we are driven to protect, to defend. These are, I believe, especially right now in the world we live in, incredibly important dynamics. And the two of them together suggest that, you know, even though sometimes it is a lot to carry, it is a dynamic that is natural to you, and we need that. People need that. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight, my friend. It's always great to see you. All right. Appreciative in you. For you, she, or he, I apologize. I walked in, my partner clicked out of Instagram, in my opinion, very fast. Just want to know what my partner was hiding in that moment, if they were. I understand